ahead of us doing the left turn.
Yeah.
The box pattern, so we'll follow him. We're about 1,000 feet above the runway in the traffic pattern. And there we'll start descending with our spoilers. So a spoiler spoils the lift and helps us come down. These wings give us so much lift, we need to actually have air brakes and spoilers in this land. Airplanes have flaps to give them additional lift. That's our new high school right in front of you. It's been open about 3 years. Isn't that a nice campus?
Yeah.
Touching down now to number 22.
Yeah, I see.
We will be in a few seconds. Clear, I thought he was an exposed pattern, but you got it all ready for us. Yeah, way to go.
Staging.
And Glider Delta Whiskey and Copeland will be staging at Alpha 2 for departure. Well, this is service. We just came right behind him. Yay, this guy's a great pilot.
Excellent.
It's open.
Close.
And we'll do our before takeoff checklist again. So the radio is still on, altimeters are set. See how we're back at 5630 about?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back on the ground. So the altimeter worked fine. The belts are secured, tow ropes connected. Controls, again, I'll have you off the controls for takeoff and landing. They're correct and free and clear. So you don't want, if you felt anything binding, you wouldn't want to take off, but they're correct. And the spoiler is now locked. So we use the spoiler. We don't want to have it come open on takeoff. That would cause a lot of drag. And so it's locked. And of course the canopies are locked. Still, you didn't open yours. I opened mine, but I've got it locked again. And the traffic's in the downwind there. That's Cessna. We landed behind, and the wind is calm. We'll get going here shortly. What'd you think of that, Mark?
That was pretty cool.
Pretty neat what you can do with these big wings. It's 3 controls. Of course, when we're on the glide, gravity's our engine. We're gliding down to keep the airspeed to go over the wings to create lift. It's earlier in the day, you know, there's not a lot of updrafts yet. That usually takes place around 1 o'clock. Remember what we do when we're ready for takeoff? Once the rope tightens up, what do I do to signal him?
City, Manila, 255 Alpha Bravo, 7 miles southeast, landing, Heber City.
Here we go.
Hey, glad it goes on the
Yeah, back your feet off those pedals.
Heber City, right
You're
turn.
jamming them. Yeah, there you go.
162, attending left down on the base, forward left 22.
left, that Huey.
Yeah.
They were using that to fight the fires. I flew those in the Air Force. I flew a lot of helicopters. I flew Hueys and 860s, Black Hawks.
Yeah, it would just be 81.
The railroad track down there. Have you ever been on the old antique railroad, the Heber Creeper? They take the train right down Provo Canyon. That's the train track, and that's the train station up there at the end of the line. They take people down the canyon with the old antique trains.
Heber, City Bear, 5 Alpha Bravo, turning final runway 22, Heber.
We've got 2 aircraft now landing. Well, the radio gives you a lot of information, situational awareness is very important in the pilot.
Recovery System 162 is on the roll, close traffic 52.
The high Uinta Mountains?
Yeah.
Kings Peak is our highest peak. You can actually see it over there. To the right. 13,500 feet above sea level.
Still been watching 3 mile final.
Too slow.
We stall.
It'll stall about 30
I'll let 'em do it
knots
up for that.
there. Lower the nose, airspeed across the wings, we're flying again. Very good. Look how low that reservoir is. A lot of that area used to be underwater this spring where the green grass is growing. That was all underwater there. In May.
Yeah, that is pretty low.
Yeah, the island, high and dry, that's an island resort they call it, the marina over there. You can see the island is high and dry. But they're still able to get the boats on the water.
Which reservoir is this?
Deer Creek Reservoir, and then the one behind us is Jordanelle State Park. They're both fed by the snow that melts out of the high Uinta Mountains when the water comes down the Provo River.
Oh, and we didn't get a lot of snow, so it's...
Yeah, that's right, we didn't get enough. Hopefully we'll get lots next winter. We'll go over to the ridge, see
on the roll,
what
left foot cutters on the continuum.
Is the Wallsburg Grade. Like the point of the mountain, it gets updraft in the canyon breeze, reflecting it off the ridge. Ridge soaring when we're on a ridge. Too bad some of the oaks down there have already changed their colors, but the leaves are starting to change.
Yeah, there's patches of orange and red.
Again, the left grass right here. And it's the arch point of the mountain.
162, left is final, runway 22.
That yellow airplane is up ahead of us again. He's the only aircraft right now flying in the area. The wind is still fairly calm down there. We'll use about 55 knots. Fever traffic, glider Delta Whiskey over the gun club, 11 miles south. We should be set up for left traffic. 22, we have that's it. That's a skeet range and a rifle range. Have you ever done any skeet shooting?
Yeah.
That's what they do down there. We're going to test our spoilers again. He just landed down there on the runway.
Clear Valley traffic, helicopter 162, Bravo Hotel, is come out of bounds for Daniel Canyon. Inbound for landing, direct to the ramp, 6,000 here.
Fever traffic glider Delta Whiskey midfield left down there for 22 Fever.
And glider, be advised, your radio is unusable.
And glider Delta Whiskey running base for 22 Fever.
Helicopter coming in here, you catching his transmission? It's real weak, not really hearing what he's saying. Yeah, me neither, but I think I just caught him on, it looks like he's on a left downwind, just as a heads up, and we're on the up one right now. Okay, copy that, I'll pick him up before I come over the mountains there, thanks man.
So our battery might be a little low. Take care of that when we land. The other aircraft is taking off in the tractor. Ready for landing?
Yeah.
Here we go.
And helicopter, this is 162 on left down, get you inside and the glider's on the ground. Okay, copy that, appreciate it. Coming behind you guys. Thank you.
Glider is clear of the runway at Heber. I'll get out and then we'll get you. Rotate the round knob, everything should have come loose.
Okay.
Yeah, that wind's starting to come up the canyon. You feel that wind?
Yeah.
Our battery must be low again. They were complaining about our transmissions. We'll put it on the charger.
I got this. You guys want
I
to go on
think
the tour or head up or whatever?
Should we test that yellow paint? Do you think it's dry enough? Well, we can help you with the wing.
I got her.
All right. Dave's going to clear it to the hangar, and then we'll take you guys up. There's that helicopter that was following you. He's probably been fighting the fire. The other airplane is turning base to flying like we did.
It was pretty cool.
Jet though. We often get jets in there.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
Turn it off. I think you're still recording.
I just shut it off, so.